Well, what do y'all think of this? I'm gonna pass this tractor. Not sure what this guy here is doing. He's turning. So I guess I gotta get behind the tractor. Well, as you can tell, the sun has just come up again this morning, and I figured it was a good day for a test flight. I'm serious when I say this. I think that DJI and my job communicate, and they coordinate when to release these updates on a day that I'm working or a week that I'm working. So what can I say? I'm late again. There's been several videos released on the DJI Fly App 1.13.1 Fly App update that we're going to review today. And there's apparently some issues with the DJI Mini 3, and it's not even available for the Mini 4 Pro yet. But for the Mini 3 and the RC controller, I guess there's some issues on how to get it uploaded or whatever. But that's yet again another way that the Mini 2 wins, because we're using this phone and it uploaded just fine. Or downloaded? I don't know, I can never remember. I definitely don't want to be in the shoes of the guys who have the RC controller and are having these issues getting to have to go around the back door and all this other stuff to get this thing uploaded. I'm going to give you guys something a little bit different to look at. We're going to go to the Intercoastal Waterway. Last week I couldn't have any creamer in my coffee because I was on this liquid diet. Well, this week I couldn't have any in my coffee because we ran out of milk. I can't win. Sure does taste good though. I really hope I don't get used to black coffee. What would that say? And my research has shown that serial killers like black coffee. Do any of you guys like black coffee? I'm sitting here waiting for this red light to turn green, and I'm pondering to myself, I sure do like these Fly App update videos. But man, I really like the comment videos better, where you guys come up with ideas and I go test it. My understanding is there's going to be another update come out really soon because this one's having so many problems. Now, the whole purpose of this new update, the 1.13.0, when it came out, was the Avata 2. You guys let me know in the comments if you got the Avata 2 and how you like it, because I'm thinking about it. Christy, not so much. Guys, it's starting to warm up a little bit, but take a look at these, whoa, UAV forecast app numbers. How perfect are these conditions? This thing is huge. All right, guys, I can see our destination directly in front of us. Oh, this is going to be nice. This is going to be a nice change. How about right here? Hey, look, there's a sign that says no overnight parking. When did they put that there? Well, guys, as I told you already, I've already downloaded the DJI Fly App update. It's the 1.13.1, and let's see what it says. What's fixed? Fixed certain issues and optimized overall app quality. Well, we all know what that means. I'm going to go back and get Rose. Just as I said nobody's here, this guy comes up. Oh, he's throwing trash away. He doesn't have a trash can at home, apparently. We might be delayed slightly. All right, well, I'm going to do this anyway. He's just out to have himself a cigarette and a cup of coffee. He's just going to enjoy his day. I probably ruined his day by being here. He could have sat here and enjoyed his cup of coffee and a cigarette. I may should have charged some batteries. Oh, you know what? I need to change the battery. I think I might have ran him off because he's leaving. This is the same battery I used last week. That's a little bit better. Let me turn on the RID. I had to charge the RID last night. See how it's blinking really fast? That means it's trying to get a GPS lock. And when it starts to blink slow, that means it's locked. All right, we're connected here. I'm going to go fly. And what's cool is that when I did the update here, it did not change the larger font. So it looks like it kept the larger font. So let's scroll through this stuff again. We'll go to the About tab. I'll show you we're using Mini 2 Rose. Her firmware version is 1.07.0200, and her Fly App version is now the new updated 1.13.1. The screen here looks exactly the same to me, but from what everybody said, there's nothing that's changed in here except for on the RC2 controller, normal mode up in the upper left-hand corner was saying P mode, and they fixed that to change or to go back to normal mode. So we're getting some satellite slowly but surely here. But let me continue to scroll through this stuff and make sure nothing's changed. Actually, let me go back to safety. That's the most important one, right? Advanced safety settings, we're still set on a return to home. And control, we're still set on Imperial, so that's cool. Doesn't look like anything's changed.
Home point updated.
Her voice is still the same, just like always, which is sad. All right, let me get back to the main screen here. I'm going to put Rose out on the back of the truck so she can gain a little bit more satellite. She's only got 7 right now. She updated her home point with only 7 satellites. That's strange. Anyway, let me get her back on the back. There you go, Rose. We're going to basically do a carbon copy of last week. We're going to fly out, do our signal test, and we're going to do a return to home test, see how close she can get, and then we're going to do a droney, and we're going to call it a day. But let me go back to here to the settings, to the safety settings. I'm going to go max distance. I want to actually push this out to 2,000. So I'm going to see how the signal does at 2,000 feet. So we got 17 satellites, got a strong signal. Let's take off. All right, Rose, show us what you got.
Home point updated.
See if she hovers as good as she did last week. Yeah, she's definitely hovering as good as she did last week. Man, that looks good. I'm gonna go back and forth and do all these little things up and down. All right, I think we're ready to go. Let me get her up in the air. Get up. I only want to put her out like 50 feet and see how she does, because we have a tendency sometimes of getting some low flying aircraft through here. So I just want to hold the controller straight out where she's going. And I'm just going to fly straight forward and see how she does. And we're in normal mode, and it does say in mode up top, so that's good. Let me raise it up actually to 75 feet. I don't want her to get too close to that water. All right, so we're almost 400 feet out. We still have a perfect signal, and she looks good out there. It's almost 600 feet, still perfect. Last time I think we dropped the bar at 1,000 or 1,300 feet or so last week for the 1.13.0. But we were up like 150 feet. So we're out 1,000 feet, and we still haven't lost any bars yet, so that's cool. We're coming up on 1,200 feet, still perfect. 22 satellites. Oh, we lost a bar. I'm not sure when. It came back though. It looks like it was about the same time as last week. So we're out to almost 1,500 feet, and she still has she lost a bar again. I gotta keep my eyes on that bar. It keeps disappearing, but it keeps coming back. Look at that. We're already at 1,800 feet. We still have a great signal. It's still as strong as it can be. And we're only 80 feet high. So now I think we're pretty much to the max. At least we should be really close.
Max flight distance
there you go.
reached.
Good job, Martha. You did your job for me. Okay, so we're out at 2,000 feet, and we've got a perfect signal. So let me swing around here and face back towards the truck. Wow, look at how big this intercoastal waterway is. It's huge. I'm not even all the way across it. Okay, I want to hit return to home. I don't even know where I'm at though. The orientation of the drone, I think we're about right there. Let me hit return to home and see what she does. She's going to raise up to 160 feet because that's what I got her set at. And I'm going to pull the gimbal down because it's directly into the sun. But look at this view. That's amazing. All right, she's on her way back. She's going 11, 12, 13 miles an hour. She's going to get up to 22 miles an hour or so, and I'm going to hit the right stick forward and make sure that we can still speed her up. So let me do that. Let me hit the right stick forward, and I'm able to speed her up all the way up to 28.5 miles an hour. So that still works. I'm anxious to see how close she can get. But this is definitely a better view sometime than the pond that we go to most of the time, right? There's the truck right there. You guys see us? Okay, she's getting close. I do want to speed this up a little bit though. Come on, Rose. There you are. All right, I'm going to pull the gimbal down as she gets closer. We'll do her infamous gimbal shake. I wonder when it'll start slowing down, because I'm still going 27 miles an hour. All right, I've got the gimbal all the way down now. I'm going to just go ahead and let go of the stick. And we'll see how close she is to that landing pad. Somebody came out here and did some donuts, it looks like. Yeah, she did the gimbal shake. Oh well. Alright, so she's starting to come down now. She just said she's landing. She looks like she's off the truck. So her precision is not quite as good as last week. So I'm going to go ahead and stop it. But it's not bad. She still found her home point, which is really the true test here. So I'm going to sink down a little bit more. And I'm going to get her set up for the droney. Let me swing to the right just a hair. Come over here towards the left. And I'm going to go over here to the little button. I'm going to hit quick shots. We're still on droney, so I'm going to draw the box around the truck. How far do we want to go this time? We went 260 feet last time, so let's do the same. 260. All right, Rose, don't let us down.
2, 1.
I think I got Martha's voice too loud today. All right, she's starting to back up. It looks perfect. And now she's starting to pull the gimbal up. And it looks really, really good. It's as smooth as it needs to be. It looks perfect. She's getting out there. Oh, there was a flock of birds that she just flew under. Yep, it looks good to me. And we're going to get the background of the ocean. she's about finished. So that looks good. Yeah, definitely. All right, Rose, good job. All right, guys, well, I'm going to get her landed. We'll have a little quick chat, and we'll call this test a wrap. All right, Rose, you did perfect just like always. Let's get you landed. Land.
Landing.
Well, guys, I know it's not a surprise, but Rose did perfect yet again. The 1.13.1 fly-out version worked perfectly fine for us. Again, update at your own risk. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great week. God bless.